Hello, how are you guys doing? My audio levels are probably all sorts of jacked up right now. Are we doing good? Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Dwarf. I know. I actually need to go shut my door. So that way my wife doesn't come in while I'm streaming. I'm working on making her something since, you know, the thing I was working on, the thing I bought for, it's your birthday, Calibrated Gallows. Happy birthday. But yeah, no, because, the person didn't send it, I pretty much just have to, accept the fact that I'm gonna have to get something else. I had an idea. All right, so there's a Forgotten Beast, which is a feathered flamethrower panda. Don't quite have context on why that's down there. But I was thinking, I don't think that the flamethrower panda itself, is that big of a deal. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna build, a little bit to the side here. And I'm going to actually build an entrance to that tunnel that I made that only exists outside my base, but doesn't extend to the inside of my base. Hopefully that made sense. And that way I can continue down that direction. And if it escapes, it'll escape onto the surface. And if we get a raid, the enemies will try and raid the... you know, how's the elven kill count? Currently none. I've been a very good boy in that I haven't killed any elves. However, I intend on killing quite a few with the technology of flamethrower bear. Screen region screwed up? Okay, hold up. There we go. That one should be better. I apologize. So yeah, yeah, the giant evil panda that lives in the basement, which just sounds like lol XD, like 2000s humor, like shit posting, but, anyway, it lives down there and is trying to murder us. At first I was like kind of mad because I'm like, God damn it, now I can't go down there, but I think I can still go down there. Who is vomiting repetitively? Who's vomited? Why is there vomit here? What happened? What did you do? Okay, fine, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna try and fix that through the power of just putting the entrance to this thing outside and having there be no entrance to our base from here. So then, if it does try and like raid us or fuck with us or what have you, it won't, you know? Is there a cat right here? Hi, you want out? Okay, if you go out, go out, go out, go out, come on. Good boy. It is currently below freezing here in Texas. A cool 20-something degrees, which is not ideal. How's the power grid? Right now, it's looking like it's a little stressed out, but not enough that it will go down as a result. However, there have been no improvements to the grid since ever. So there's a high chance that we'll just get a repeat of 2021 and we'll lose power. So if that happens, I apologize. I will not be streaming. And if you voted for Greg Abbott, literally his fault. Like I it's not even a political thing at this point to point that out. Like he decided not to do something about it, and it's still an issue. So there's that going on. I'm sorry, how does that room... Oh, okay. So even if I don't have a door yet, I can still schedule it to be a tomb, and then they can just, like, you know, put the door on later. Part of me also is considering just not doing anything with my dwarves for a bit. Like, just letting them just, like, do their thing. We have all the basic resources. There's a lot of projects that I've set them up on, and I'm thinking that part of the reason they might not be doing it is because I've set up too many things and I just don't realize it. We're not in the negatives yet, but as far as, like, what is it right now? What's the temperature outside?
In Austin, it's currently 28 degrees.
Okay.
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 18.
Yeah. I went for a walk earlier and it was painful. What is 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
28 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 2.222 degrees Celsius.
-2 and change. Celsius. So for a Texan, that's cold. I realize for a majority of people that's not that bad, but it's fairly cold in Texas right now. Yeah, we're in freezing temperatures right now. Don't really have a good reason for it, but it's just sort of a thing that's happening. So we're gonna go ahead and wall off this area. Like, this area is now dead to us. And I don't really need this room at all either, so... Okay, now one of those blocks is done, so we're going to have a staircase come from here down to there. Staircase from... there. And then I want someone to build a stair. It may not be possible from this angle. But they're getting resources, so they should be fine. How'd the Goblin Siege go? We survived it, but we lost about 80 dwarves. We're slowly regaining them. And now there's a flamethrower panda in the basement. Flames seem bad. Like, that seems like an issue. So I'm gonna just, like, not directly deal with it. And if it's over there and I'm over here and something or other, the caveman or whatever, then we're fine. How about, actually, you know what? Let's cancel this order entirely. And let's just move it over one. So here, I want you to make a staircase going up to there. Perfect. And then they should be able to do that from there. Man, Flamethrower Panda in the basement does sound like early 2000s internet shitpost. Rawr, oh my god, waffles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel like a jackass explaining it, but I mean, that's legitimately what's going on right now. So I guess that's what I got to deal with. Okay. So I had, I think we have to make more squads. Assign... Okay, is there a way to, like... Also, there's apparently a new update to burrows, which you can just say, assign all civilians. Now, some people are considered... Okay. I'm going to turn these into rooms, bedrooms. There we go. Multi, and then we're just going to select this whole area. Bam. Perfect. And then this whole area, which I guess some people are already using as bedrooms. And some people will move out of their bedrooms upstairs so we can kind of... I mean, we're going to remove some of the beds. We have more beds than we have people right now, so now is actually a really good time to start displacing people's housing. Because the chance that we actually end up destroying someone's house that is actually living there is pretty... Did I meet a forgotten? As far as I understand what it is, it's in the mushroom area, and I kind of just was like, that sounds bad, and then shut the door immediately. So hopefully that goes away. Are the dwarves down here like stuck? Like, what's going on? You should play on classic graphics just for fun. Can I turn that on without having to reset? Video. Okay, let's just take a quick look-see at my base to see what the fuck even. Uh-huh. So this is the tomb area, I think. And then this is their rooms. And then we got the storage area, and here's our, water tunnel thing. Here is... I don't know what that is, actually. Here's more tombs. More rooms. Very symmetrical. We got the storage room and some random shit. Is this the crusher? Yeah, here's the crusher thing. And so the bridge is here, so it can open and close. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at without, like, looking up what they are. My god, this is awful. People fucking played like this? I think this is the... Okay, this is the main floor. So, here we have the temple area. We have our jewelry dwarves. We've got the stonemason area and metalworking stuff. You got the guild halls, the library, the auxiliary stonemasons, all of the other shops. Here's the woodcutting place. Here is the hospital. Here is the Lord's place. And then if we look on the surface, you can see that I've got my little entryway that's got traps on it, as well as the trading area and the tower, the former frontmost tower. And then the only way to access it right now is by going upstairs into this area, and you cross this bridge to this bridge, then you go down this and you go through here, and then you've got the water pump as well as the gear shift that's going through here, and the wheels that are connected up with the river. And I'm in fucking awe that anyone would think that this is a, like, no wonder I didn't play this game. What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm turning it back. I mean, you do you. If you're having fun doing that, that's great. But like, I legitimately cannot make heads or tails of that. Anyway, we should do something about the depression. So I want to say that a majority of the people who are depressed, there's something about you can tell children that they're not haulers, and apparently that's a good way of getting the children to stop being depressed. I mean, I guess it's replacing one symbol for another. It's just these symbols are closer to standing orders. Hauling. Workers gather refuse. Chores. Children do chores. Okay, so I can tell them not to do burial haulings. I think that's a majority of it. Yeah, a majority of the goblins died. Yeah, I think that's why they're upset, because they have to like bury their parents, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sad. I'm an orphan." And I'm like, "Well, you know, you can join them if you want." And then some of them take me up on that, and they end up killing themselves. So that's like not great. Thoughts. I think he's just having a bad day because he has to deal with a lot of just awful... I actually don't know why this guy's depressed. He's feeling blissful after sleeping in a good room. He's lonely after being away from family for too long. That's a common complaint. Check his memories. Memories. Fondness, remembering talking with an acquaintance and after being rescued, and remembered dining in a legendary dining room. They had bliss, remembering performing. They feel uneasy about dwelling upon experiencing trauma and became more prone to stress. Okay. There's lots of corpse sightings in the recent thoughts. I think that's a majority of the problems that people have. So I need to figure out a better way of dealing with the corpse issue. Because that is a constant, like, I can't see my family and I'm depressed about like this, that, and the other. And okay, cool. So they know to come in and out this way. And they need chests and... Okay, so right now they have cabinets, but like the fancier bedrooms have no chests. Okay, so they need... Are you sure they need chests? I think I have a few. These bedrooms are a little extravagant, but whatever. So this one's 6 slots. It's got a bed, a cabinet. These are missing cabinets. I was like, okay, you've got 6 slots. What are you missing? All right. So, okay. And they're not making cabinets right now, I guess? I think once we can, yeah, sure, you can move in. Cabinet for clothes, chest and coffers for other items. Okay. All right, so we need to figure out how to haul dead people. They want to be with family. They have unmet martial training needs. They require excitement, acquiring object, learning something, and making merry. That's the second time I've seen make merry a thing. I assume the corpse thing is an issue, but I don't know how to solve it. So, set up a stockpile of corpses. Like, I guess so. Yeah, maybe I do that. Like... It's morbid, but all right, accept. And this is a room just for corpses of dwarves. And I just want you to put all the dwarves here. Dwarves in coffins. How about that? Coffins are in... where? Barn blocks? Can I just search? There we go. It's not really a mass grave as much as it is like I want them to put that stuff explicitly there. This is my dwarven catacombs for all of their weird needs. They are continuing to dig random shit still. I don't know quite why. I told them to just dig out all of the cool ores, and I guess that's an ongoing project. Is that not cool? I thought that this was a cool thing. Some asshole has been found dead. He tried to pick a fight and then he died. Oh, is that... oh my god, that is the edge of the map. Holy shit. Wow, holy fuck, these catacombs are massive. I just, like, didn't even occur to me. Like, this thing is, like, the length of the fucking river. Oh, that's concerning. That's way too many dead bodies. Yeah, gore, piss, and shit everywhere. It's not high up on their list of priorities of things to deal with. I don't think that these matter. I think that's why they're not picking them up, is because they're outside. But, like, this is a guy. This is a dwarf. So I kind of, and like, they'll find dwarf, like, there'll be just like a dead body hanging out in a room somewhere. I'm sure I can find one. And they'll just sort of ignore it and like eat around him. Like, oh, fuck, there's a dead body in the cantina. Well, just go ahead and pull up a table and a chair next to it and just like kind of use it as a serving platter. Like, I don't, you have a dumping zone for that stuff? Yeah, it's right here. And then I take everything that's in there and then I just tell them to put it in the basement. They're apathetic about corpse parts lying on the surface. Okay. I mean, that's fine, but also confusing because, like, they seem to be really mad about having to move dead bodies. I don't know if there are any new dead bodies that have not been moved. Like, they keep finding dead bodies. Okay. How in the actual shit did you get in there? Like, do we just, like, bust out this wall and tell them to stop doing this? Garbage dump does not equal refuse corpse stockpile. Like, I really need you guys to stop going. Are you thirsty? What's wrong with you? Are you suicidal? What's happening? You're starving and you're thirsty. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're in a fucking pit of water. So I think you could figure it out, man. Like, oh no, all of the water of the base is flowing through this room I'm standing in, and I'm so thirsty. I wish there was something I could do about this. And, I don't know. Maybe there's nothing I can do for them, but, they need to get drunk. They could just leave the way they came in. I have no idea why they've done this, but repetitively I find that people are just found in the walls in here. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? How did you end up in here? How the fuck do they get in here? They have to like climb up over this into there. How dead is he? In the process of dying. Not yet, but like soon. There's a random musical instrument in there. Like, you know, I would ideally like a drink whenever I'm thirsty. But generally speaking, if I'm like in the tub, like I guess I don't drink out of the tub, but like if I was like dying of dehydration, I think I'd figure it out. I'd be like, yo, hold up. I could just drink my bath water. Like gamer bath water. Some dwarves are just clumsy. I don't know how they're doing it to be able to stop them from doing it. That's the main issue, is like I can't keep them from doing it if I can't figure out how they're doing it in the first place. And it seems like no one's around to help, so I guess starve and drown and die of dehydration. I think they can pass through mechanisms and pumps. They might be trying to grab the stuff that fell in. Maybe that's what I need to do, is I just need to forbid everything in here. Okay, this is forbidden. This is forbidden. This is forbidden. You're fucked. I'm gonna be honest with you, champ. Like, you're not allowed in here. You're not supposed to be in here. Don't fucking go in there. How's the Dwarf Fortress going? It's going good, man. How many minutes is this is year 113. I started on year 100, and this is the first fort that I've done, and it seems to be going okay, with the exception of like just people getting upset about random shit. I don't know what their damage is. It looks like one of the dwarves that was dying or was depressed died, so that solves that. Thoughts. Memories. I think that there's just like generational trauma that needs to be dealt with, and like I don't have like a therapist to be able to deal with these assholes, so I'm just gonna have to tell them to cope. I don't really know how to deal with it. Are there animals that you left in the... no. It appears there are not. It's like wood and iron bars. I woke up to a really nice message. So yesterday, instead of streaming on this channel, I streamed with Frederick Knudsen, and God, what were their names? It was let me get it. Lori and Andre, a couple French furries. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the L person's name right, but it was a lot of fun. We watched Rap City Kids Believe in Santa or whatever. It's pronounced like Leroy. Okay. Oh, I bet you it's like the French equivalent of Leroy. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not a Scientology movie. It just happens to have like one person who's involved with Scientology. It was fun. It's Leroy. I just asked him. Okay. It's such a weird goddamn movie. I was telling Tilda about it. So we watched what was it? The Cobbler and the Thief. It's on YouTube, right? It's a movie that they spent 30 years trying to make, and then they eventually just like ran out of time or money. If you watch it, which I highly recommend that you do, the version that's on YouTube, fucking slaps, man. Holy shit. Like, you understand very quickly why it took them 30 years to put it together. Vincent Price is the villain. It was inspiration for It was an inspiration for Aladdin, which I think it wears on its sleeve fairly openly, which is interesting, you know. It's an interesting movie, and it's just going from that and watching that, and it's kind of trippy, but like because it's good, not because like it's bad. Then you've got the version that and then you've got Rhapsody Kids, and it was just incredibly jarring to go from one and then the other. Like, one is like it failed because the art was too good, like they just could not keep up with the amount of just stuff. Mike turned old today. GG Mars, thank you for the 9 months support. That was a raid. Thank you for the raid, my dude. Do you want to get out? Is that what this is about, baby girl? Do you want to go outside the room? I got you. There you go. Good girl. Abby was in the hanging out in the window. How, from 1 to 10, how hard is it to get into Dwarf Fortress? 10 if you're doing the original version, I think. This version is very playable, in my opinion. I think if you've played something like RimWorld, it's a lot more accessible. Yeah, get yeeted, bitch. I'm curious to see whether or not... Oh, no. Okay, this is a problem with this system. It does mean that there will be dwarves that just get locked outside because they're minors. Nice. Anyone on this floor? I would say aside from like the mechanics, like the doing screw pumps and stuff like that, like a majority of, okay, no, it's not the screw pumps that are really a problem. I think it's like labor menu stuff is what really trips me out. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I can, what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Some blood. Don't know why. What's going on? God knows why that's a thing that happened. Like, why are they dying? I don't know. Like, why are they so clinically depressed all of the time? Okay, let's get the guard together. Move to here. And now with my double drawbridge situation, I should be able to, like... I don't think there's a vampire. I think they're just dying. Like, so far I haven't seen any death messages that seem like, oh, they're drained of their blood or anything. Like, maybe I have to do, like, a proper investigation, but they're just sort of splattered in their own blood. And goblin blood? Wait. Why goblin blood? Hold up. Did they find another way in? Oh, yeah. Walls are kind of weird in this game because if you do it in the wrong order, then they just won't do it. Check the combat logs. I think that someone went berserk, and that was the issue. And then they're just going to leave these bodies here for... What the fuck is happening? The queen might have died at some point. Can you install the milkable Germa mod? No. And what's nice about this is now we've got an airlock system. That's what I'm calling it anyway. Where we can, Oh. Wait, hold up. That's an entry point? That's big concern. Yawning Boat, I don't think is a real squad. Yeah, Yawning Boat is just like I put people in it in order to have people in it. So anyone who's in the Yawning or Beer of Beers can be part of one of the squads. Okay, this is a weakness that I need to deal with. Okay, I just lost like 10 more people. What in the fuck is happening? Oh, that person I think is on the roof or something. Yeah, no, they got roofed. So that's when, okay, it looks like the siege is over actually, so we can maybe pull lever, and then, let everyone out of, the burrows. Yeah, this is where all my deaths were happening. They're happening down here in the mines. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Holy shit, that's bad. Oh, wow, that could have been a total wipe had that been like an actual fucking like issue. That could have been really bad. We're gonna fix that right the fuck now. We got a raid of baddies that just sort of showed up and started murdering. Yeah, wait, someone was found dead twice. I bet you it was like a dog or something. All right, so you're gonna have a whole bunch of miasma problems if they don't. If they don't start carting some of these bodies off. Yep, that's a dead body for sure. It would be crazy if someone moved it. Just absolutely wild. Like, I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying, holy fuck, someone put these bodies in. What in the goddamn? Yeah, I had my whole base open for a minute. Wait, someone wants to eradicate monsters? Yeah, no, I noticed that guy. I don't think we're at the point where a fortress collapse will happen, but... because our fortress is so fucking sexy that people want to just like put... They want to come here, and that means that we don't have to worry about it too much. We're just going to put those guys into the crusher and then slam that shit shut several times. Okay, so why aren't they moving the bodies? I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying I'm confused on why they're not. Also, just random fuckers are ending up dead. Go back to what you were doing. You're off duty now. Sure? Huh. I wonder what that's about. All right, well, I guess I'll ignore that for now. Also should set up a work order for cabinets and chest. Rock chest. Wooden is fine. And I want you to make it so that way... Fuck. All right. I want you to have a bare minimum of 25. If the number of empty boxes is less than 25, apparently, I want you to make another wooden chest. And I want you to make 25 of them. It's called a rock coffer or a wooden chest. Status of Edmund Boat's gift. Okay. Sure. This is like a Okay. So let's see what happened here. It looks like they got hit somewhere over here and then dragged their body all the way over to this corner or something, or they got yeeted. Who knows? How are you reading that stuff? I mean, like, I've got it full screened on my end, so it might be... Have we seen the Forgotten Panda? Not this stream. I mean, like, I don't know what to do about these people. They just keep going in there and fucking dying. What is happening? Why are you like this? Stop fucking around with the bodies in there. Like, what? Stop. Just fucking stop. Great. Chief medical dwarf has slipped into depression. Okay. Can we see it? Yeah, I need to get back down there. I'm not super duper sure what's causing the problem here. All right, so instead of there, how about I figure out where I can come in like here. Yeah, all right. So we'll have a staircase that goes from here down to there. It's outside our base, so I shouldn't have any bad things happen to me. But you know, it's still possible. The doctrine of creeks has many worshippers in Smith syrup, but now requires a temple and a priest. Sure. Set up a door because things will try. So that's not actually connected to my base directly. It's tangentially correct. There's a door here, and the only way in or out there is through that. I also want to make. I think we forcefully remove this section here, and then we tell them to build a wall, not a wall, a fortification here, and then we build another one here. No access. Yeah, so that would be part of the you need to tear that shit down thing I was just talking about, but that's okay. Also, at some point we need to like I guess deconstruct this part. So that way this whole thing comes down. So I think I want to build another support thing. And I want to put it under this. And that way, as soon as I get rid of this pole here, it doesn't just fall on the person. Sure. 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 All right, and then right, someone of the something something said they need a temple. Yep, the entire place is filled with dead bodies that no one's cleaning up. Huge shout out to the question, fucking why? Why do they not do things? I don't understand. I legitimately do not understand why my dwarves refuse to do work. Offering place. I can't figure out why I can't get past 50 drinks. It's probably based on like how many of these you have, because as soon as I started making more of them, it got a lot easier to. There's just dead bodies now. Are work orders restricted once? So how would I find out that information? Because I've got it so that way only the selected people are minors. So that actually might be why mining is taking forever. Sure. Woodcutters, we're having kind of a similar issue. Hunters, I don't really care about. Everyone is a stone cutter. Everyone is an engraver. Everyone is a hauler. Everyone is an orderly. Though there is one person who is set to just being an orderly. Only selected people do that and that. The energy system, or the water system, is both for energy and drinking. Right now, it's primarily being used for water, like to drink. But I would like to, at some point, I don't know what I need to do to achieve this. So this water is not moving. And I don't know what causes it to sometimes move and sometimes not. Maybe it's all the dead bodies. I mean, that does seem to be like what is upsetting people. Meeting area is right here. And this is... Bug Sud. Okay. Okay, so everyone get the fuck inside. And then I want you to pull this lever. And that lever. Not urgently, but you know. Where is that, by the way? Oh. Okay, that's fine, actually. Never mind. False alarm. It's just down in the depths. It's in the cavern. That's fine. I don't care about that. That's okay with me. Okay, so actually cancel that on both of these lever pulls. Everyone is set to hauling. All right, and it was the... I love the Church of Boys. That's very good. New temple. Doctrine of Creeks. I'm sorry, was it the Doctrine of Creeks that they needed a... I think that's it, yeah. Okay, so the dead bodies are just being left. Like, are all the graves filled? Is that the issue? No space in the stockpile? So here's what I'd like for them to do with that. I'd like for them to then take the bodies and put them in coffins. Are all of these used? Holy shit, is that actually the problem? They're dying faster than I'm making graves for them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Okay, so that's the problem. They're not hauling them because there's nowhere to put them. Okay, right, sure. We need to massively update our door and such rate. at this point because we are not producing enough doors and coffins in order to keep up with the massive number of people who are dying. We're actually maybe in a death spiral, but there are just so many fuckers and they're fucking so often that we're not actually seeing the negative sides of it as explicitly as you would expect. That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean really bad. I think I can get it out of this death spiral as well. I think it is very possible to do. It does explain a lot of things. I'm continuously and uniquely surprised that my dwarves are in a position where they are on the verge of fucking death. That's actually incredibly interesting to me. And by interesting, I mean bad. That's bad. That's what I meant. That's really bad that keeps happening. I think I should have a vent or something. You're still alive in here somehow. God bless you for trying. All right. Link lever to there. This is not linked to anything right now, right? Okay, good. The water's actually mostly under control, yeah. I mean, like, occasionally someone goes into the pipework and gets themselves drowned, but aside from that, it seems like we're pretty good. Dwarf suspended the construction of coffin. Yo, fucking why? View stockpile. Let's continue to paint it up this way. Yeah, just go ahead and figure that out. All right, let's go. All right, we need to build way more coffins. The planter punched the dyer in the right foot with his left hand, bruising the muscle through the llama skin shoe. Okay, sure. All of these dead bodies have just begun to rot, so I guess, yeah, I think the issue is that we just don't have a... Do we need to have a mass grave? Like, are we at, like, we need to have a mass grave time? Am I that bad at being able to, like, manage how many corpses we're getting? Can I have it? It can be over here as well. Wait, I can have a stockpile that maybe goes like multiple floors? Uh-oh. These are exclusively Dwarf remains. Okay, yeah, no, just go for it. All right, work orders. I need you to make way more coffins. God, I don't know how many I need you to make. Coffin. Make like 100. Not 1,000. 100. That should do good. All right. All right. I'm just gonna let this run for a second. I need to go pee because I've been drinking a lot of coffee because it's cold as balls outside. Alright, I'm back. I went out for a walk today, and goddamn, man, like it is so cold out. But yeah, I ended up waking up and I checked Discord because that's a thing I do first thing in the morning. You know, just make sure that nothing's on fire. And had a really nice message from both Leroy and Andre. They both said incredibly kind things about my art. And it was just like a nice thing to wake up to. You know? Like, just some nice positivity. Just like, it's like, oh man, I love their art. The more I learn about Rev, the more I, you know, think that they're cool. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't know. They're nice, man. They're nice. I appreciate it. I really do. Cancels cannot reach the site. Okay, they got there in the end, so I guess it's not a problem. I don't know. I needed a little bit of that. It was nice that someone who didn't know much about me saw that and was like, oh shit, this is awesome. Man, this is like not ideal. I'm gonna say it. The situation that we have going on right now is like super not ideal with how many dead dwarves. I mean, that explains a lot. There's just nowhere to put all of the dead bodies. That's why they're freaking out like that. So I need them to dig more whatever the fuck, or I mean, I guess that's what they're doing here. And then subsequently on the floor above it to some degree. It was nice. It was nice to wake up and see that. The brain demons always want to say bad things about me and make me feel like shit about myself. And just like, I don't know. It's nice to wake up and just see that, especially after a really solid stream with them. Holy fuck. Okay, so they're gonna pretty much dig out this entire area then. Okay. Brain demons today got so bad for me I had to take half a day off of work because I couldn't trust myself around customers. Oh, that's a big fucking mood. That is a fucking huge mood. I hope that you're feeling better now. That is ugh. Like, I might have to start obliterating some of these corpses. Okay, why else are they upset? Is it just like there's not enough, like they keep seeing dead bodies? Like, what's your damage, man? You want to acquire object and you want to have some martial training. Well, I think you have your legs broken or something. There's nothing wrong with you? Oh, you have like a head injury of some sort. Okay, well that's fine. No study, modest quarters. Okay. I guess we can just obliterate some corpses, and then when we get ghosts, we can just, man, yeah. Yeah, just go and throw all these dead bodies into the grinder, man. Just throw them in the pit. It's fine. This will be a temporary solution to all of the dead bodies. Okay, yeah, that's the issue. Wow, okay. Their happiness is judged by their long-term memories. Okay, so like this peasant thoughts, memories, they remember, they feel uneasy upon dwelling on trauma. How do I like get them to get over their trauma of almost being murdered repetitively? Like I get it. Like that is, yeah, that does sound bad. Like, you know, try your best, you know, like maybe, you know, drink more water. Go outside, drink some more water. You can try and flood their memories with affection after interacting with pet. Okay, what else is pissing them off? Is it just trauma? The pets are good? There's like so many fucking dogs. Just pick one and pet it. Like, look at all of these dogs. Assign trainer to this creature. Toggle. Receive hunting training. Oh. Yeah, everyone can have pet dogs. Dog party. Oh, wait, we can have... Unavailable as a pet. Oh, I see. Let's make the war dogs pets. That way I can just, like, without any consequence, slaughter all of these fuckers. Yeah, that's a lot of dogs. All right, there you go. Nice quality engravings. Yeah, I made the floor out of steel because I had more steel than stone. But that doesn't seem to have like improved situations. They can't engrave or fuck with the floor in here. Hey, Vinesauce, spin, right? I'm not that fucker, but I am friends with that fucker. Okay, all of the bodies have been removed. I'm now going to have them flip the switch, and then we should be up to date on all corpse-related activity. Monum has been found. All right, cool. So we'll just we'll make a memorial to Mon. Yep. We're gonna have to do this for a bit. Your thoughts on the new detachments and the knots are actually semi-takeable with no command cost. I don't know what the second part you're referring to is, but at first when I read over it, I was like, oh, that's whatever. Like, that's, I don't know if that's going to change anything. And I was like, well, what would it do for my list? And I started looking into it and I'm like, well, hold up. Like, the whole reason, oh, Gorkanaut and Morkanauts. Right, because you could have them in a Ark of Omens detachment. Can you retroactively make memorials to everyone before they die? I don't think so. So okay. Here's for people who don't play Warhammer or maybe play like Magic the Gathering or something. You're restricted in Magic the Gathering to can only have 4 of any card, right? And I think there's some additional restrictions, but just, you know, generally speaking, that's about right? You can you have to have 60 cards, right? And so like some of the cards you put in your deck are maybe not as good as others. Like you really probably wish you could do like maybe like 5 cards. Like if you could have a deck that's just 5 cards, you might actually do that. And so, you know, wait, hold up, wait. Dwarf Monster Slayer Cursed Stalker. Intelligent Undead? Is this like a is this a zombie? Is this like a bad person? Do I need to kill this person? Nah, they're chill. Okay, good. So, Warhammer, anyway, has restrictions on how you build armies as well. In the same sort of way, like you have 2,000 points. Every model costs a certain number of points. A Gretchen is 4 points and does pretty much nothing aside from stand there. And you have to take them in squad sizes of at least 10 guys. So you're going to spend at least 40 points on them, right? Because 4 times 10 guys. And you know, they're not great, but they do stuff. They hang out. They do some things for you, but like if you didn't have to take them, you wouldn't. And so that's what's called the troop tax, where you have to like bring these guys that you don't really want just to be able to have access to detachments that you do. It's a Warhammer thing, right? 40 points for OBSEC. They're not OBSEC, Gretchen. Unless if you, well, anyway, that's not the point. 40 points of guys, right? If you could get away with not having to pay for them, you probably would. They just like sit around and like collect resources for you, and that scores you points. But like you don't need that many, and pretty much anyone can do that job. And like you're really wasting a whole bunch of points on like 40 little goblins. It's just like, you know? So the new detachment is what if, fuck it. It's sort of like the equivalent of like, what if in Magic they were just like, yeah, if you want to run a list where you've just got I don't know, exclusively, I don't know, just the cards that you'd want and nothing else, you can do that now. You can have only the cards or only the models that you want to have. And so there's no reason to not do that now. My initial read of it is this is a bad thing, but it could be good. They also implied that there could be a situation where they're doing there is a limit on legendaries, or the equivalent of legendaries in 40k, and that seems to still be in place, so it's a little vague. My gut reaction says this is bad, but I also realized that I did not call that right when wait, how the fuck is this up here? Okay. So it wasn't that. There's trees supporting it on the sides, I guess? I feel like I've cut down these trees over here like multiple times. Like, I don't really need to like bring this thing down. It's just sort of weird that it's still there. I don't know. But yeah, just my gut instinct on it is it's bad for the game. Especially like the allies of convenience thing that they're talking about. Like, that's exciting and scary, where they're like, yeah, like Votann can like, you can bring Votann in a Imperial army. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, are they going to do that with orcs as well? Where you could bring like chaos guys and then like a small detachment of orcs? Like freebooters or something? Like, cause I would fucking run. Like, if I gotta spend 50 points on some cultists, I'd rather spend 50 points on Storm Boys. You know, they're obsec, they got a 12-inch move, they die just as easy, but they're also smaller. They can deep strike, they can, they're obsec because they're death skulls, like... I honestly would bring, like, whatever, like, that's fine with me. But that's just so weird that they decided to do it that way. We talking mixed factions, like let's say HOMM mercenaries? I don't know what HOMM is. I don't know what's going on in this conversation, but I'm glad you're passionate about it. Yeah, sorry, I keep doing that, where I talk about Warhammer and everyone's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Heroes of Might and Magic. Maybe, I don't know enough about Heroes of Might and Magic to be able to say, but we came here to hear you info dump. Yeah, it's just weird. I actually like was gonna stop building my flamers that I bought because I'm like, man, this is so much, you know, like I've got to do a lot of work to be able to get them into my list, and I'm giving up 2 command points, and it's just like, yeah, nah, it really feels like GW said, hey, this is the end of the this is the end of 9th edition, so we're just like taking all of the restrictions out and just saying fuck it. Which I'm like not sure why they decided that was a good idea. I just don't understand. Probably prepping us. It's, I mean, like, there's a lot of like bits and pieces of it that are still not, like, they put out an article just saying, hey, we're going to be doing this soon. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with anything. And they're like, yeah, we don't feel like explaining this. So just, you know, if this is fucked up or if we did it wrong, who knows? Like, honestly, who knows how much testing went in this? I'm really enjoying 9th edition right now. It's incredibly balanced. But it's also just weird. So is that what they do in Sigmar, where you can just, I mean, like, it could be that they're limiting the number of detachments to like 2 for a 2,000 point and 1 for a 1,000 point, and that would make a lot of sense, because then you're not getting that much for having, you know, gotten a detachment for free. Maybe your Warlord's detachment isn't free anymore. Who knows? Oh shit! I'm on my way. I'm coming. 1 second, y'all. You're home now. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Great. It is. It's just cold as hell. Mm-hmm. That's fine with me. Survival food? Yeah, you bought rations, and that's fine, but like, that's not. I went to the store to get some food as well. I'm down for whatever you feel like ordering. I'm just gonna go back to streaming. I love you. When I left earlier, I put the deadbolt on, so that's kind of an issue. Means that they can't. My wife cannot get inside. Wow. Okay, we found a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, right. We are digging into the depths. We should. How's that going? That whole digging into the depths thing. This is the first caverns I've come across, yeah. So there is a monster. There's actually 2 giant demon things in the basement here. I'm just gonna ignore them for now. And kind of explore. And if this ends up being a problem... A cave spider. Okay. Huh. That's the second living thing I've seen in here, so that's a little on the concerning side. Okay. Has the dwarf crisis been averted yet? Somewhat. That reminds me, we do need to make sure that we actually like install the, because yeah, I think the issue was that there were too many dead dwarves to be able to bury them all. As soon as I told them to start putting the bodies in a storage spot instead, they started to get it together real fast. So I think that was the issue. So we're gonna put a slab down here. Cancel. We're gonna put a slab down, and we need to make a slab for like basically everyone we crushed in the machine. Oh, an elven caravan has appeared. Yeah, so basically my plan to kill elves is that I'm going to open up the depths to pretty much the surface and just see what the fuck happens. Literally fuck around and find out, but have the elves and associated acts find out for me. Because, yeah, that's fine. All right. Why sad? You have weird gods, you want to fuck, you want to have excitement, you want to get... I mean, you're praying right now. You want to... Okay. All right, any other tips to make my dwarves stop being so fucking depressed? Waterfall mist is really good. Oh, right. We closed off the waterfall because this situation was getting dumb. Yeah, okay. We can fix that. No, I don't want a staircase there. I just want you to... Yeah, no, that's right. And then we're gonna make carved walls. I've carved and stuff all of the walls. I don't think that that's trash. All right. Floor grate? The mist will still come up through here, right? Oh, right. I need to make books. Okay. That's like a whole thing, right? I don't really have textiles down. I don't really have soap down. Like, it's being made every now and then, but like... Okay, we should have an area for bookmaking. So let's put it next to where I wanted the library to be originally. What do I need? Like, what workshops do I need? Books require quite a lot of scholars to produce. Rev, can I get some text and advice on how to deal with a neighbor's pit bull coming into my yard? I need a covert way because I don't want to fight with the neighbor. Honestly, you might actually have to talk to your neighbor and be like, hey, your dog's coming into my yard. Can you get your dog? Bookmaking materials are easy to get from traders. Okay. But, like, I could also make them, right? Do I have a leather working area? Like, do I legitimately not have a leather working area? Oh, I did, but it got destroyed. Pigtails are the easiest plant for... You need a screw press? I don't think a screw press is the thing I need for that. Okay. This guy is throwing a tantrum. Alright, well, that makes him a dick then. To make the paper, you will. Okay. So I need to make a kern? Oh, is this going to require power? Need to make it workshop first. It requires mechanisms. Okay. Add new task. Mechanisms. Yeah, I'm sure he is dead. The screw press is for cock and ball torture. Okay, well, I don't really want to do that right now. I'll be honest with you. I don't see the huge advantage of that that play. So, I think I'm going to avoid that for now. Can you guys stop using these walkways like that? I think you'll find it's fucking weird. Oh, you know what? I think I actually had an idea just now. What if we... Yeah. What if we make this another tower that we can have a lever for? Yeah, I plan on doing more streams with Fred. I mean, it's not really like I haven't had a plan to do stuff with Fred in the first place. It's just, you know, I'm bad at actually getting that shit together. He wanted to know if he could get Darktide, whether or not, you know, that would work for him. Okay, so we're just waiting for them to move the person to go there. Okay, great. It's not so much that it's hard. It's just like he's busy, I'm busy. Like we got to find times where it works out. He happened to be watching me play Potion Maker. All right, what you got? What the fuck is this? You came here and brought shoes? I mean... Okay. I think I told them at one point that I wanted clothes. Because I was running out of clothes at that point. So yeah, for that, how about you take this shit? They have a hippo for sale? I don't really know if I need a hippo. That may not be necessary. Not with elves. Okay, so they just showed up with that stuff. I'm buying clothes off of them because it is like a issue, I think, for us. Okay. So this opened up some holes in the top of our base. I saw it actually like a really clever way of figuring out where the holes in your thing is. There they are. And then you right click out of it rather than build it. That's how you can tell if you've got holes. I saw that on the Dwarf Fortress subreddit. That if you just do like a temporary stockpile, don't actually like complete it and just like drag over everything. Well, this statue, by the way, is a statue that I had commissioned. It's a claystone statue of a dwarf. The item is a rendition of the amazing inks, an image of a dwarf and an elf. The elf is being mutilated by the dwarf. The image was commissioned by the Noiseless Works, a local dwarven government. And that's like right next to the trading depot. Just in case, you know. I just want them to be like really on the level about how I feel about them. Like I don't want them to be like, oh man, I don't know if we're cool or not. Like I want them to know I fucking hate them. Like that would be good. So I think I'm gonna hook this up with this over here. Commission a series of statues in order to do loss. I hate you. We're doing this. I mean, we have plenty of statues, so we really don't need this right now, but go ahead and statue. All right. Inspect. Specify image. All right. Specify new image. All right, so dwarf male. It's an image of a dwarf interaction. Open door. Loss meme. All right. All right. So, it looks terrified. The dwarf looks terrified. Another thing, the dwarf is traveling. Object door? Oh, okay, we can have a door. Okay. So maybe not delete element. The dwarf is traveling. The dwarf is praying, is raising, is shooting, is speaking with, is striking down, is torturing, is surrounded by, is contorted by, looks confused. Is refusing, is praying, is massacring, is impaled on, is hiding, is greeting, is engraving, is fighting with, is devoured, is embracing, is cooking, is contemplating, it is burning, it is mutilated by, it is flayed by, it is admiring. How do I say opening? Like interacting with in some way. Most of these prompts are violent. Honestly, it is an image of a dwarf and a door, and the dwarf looks terrified. Is pretty good. Okay. The loss. No? Okay. Random. Yeah, the door. The friendly door, the first adjective needs to be the hospital? Is that an option? Crazy? Dank? The eerie door. Okay. Done. Add new task. Make a statue. Image. Specify new image. Okay, a creature, a dwarf. Male. Is a creature. So that's a woman. Okay, dwarf, female, and sitting. X is making a gesture. The dwarf is making a submissive gesture. I guess. And the dwarf is terrified. Done. All right, add another one. And the main issue is we're going to have to find these things because I don't have like a small number of statues right now. I have quite a few actually. Specify image, a specific image of a dwarf male again. And he is looking terrified. And he is creature dwarf male is speaking with the dwarf is speaking to the dwarf. And then lastly, new image, creature, dwarf, male. All right, and then, and he is looking sad, depressed, dejected. And then there's another dwarf, female, that is, in the fetal position and crying. Cringing. Done. Perfect. There's something else I wanted to do. I don't remember what. There was another statue combination I wanted to do. I don't know why this was dumped here. I would prefer if you didn't do that. God, cancel that. Remove this. I want to make this that way if we have a situation like we did before, that we can kind of deal with it a bit better, because if something comes and raids us, our minor dwarves are going to be stuck outside. A hairy lobster with spindly antenna, and it has a poisonous bite. Where's that? Also in the cave. Okay, cool, great. So it's literally like Godzilla down there. It is just one fucker after another, horrifyingly just crawling around in the basement. Boy, not really a fan of that. Like, wow, Jesus. Okay, that's fine though. Close off the stairs now? Can it fit through the stairs? Like... Wait, where is it again? Yes? Oh. Huh. The graphic is just big. They can fit. Huh, so I'm afraid now, because it seems like this place sucks. Huh. Well, it's not so much that there's one thing down in the basement. It's just sort of everything that's in there is... You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it for now. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? We'll just leave that be for now. It's fine. It's just a kaiju battle down there. This will be fine. All right. Dwarves, be less depressed. Why are you depressed? I feel like I look at these things and then I'm like, sure, like I should do that, but then don't know what to do about it. Like, I feel like we'll get a bit of a heads up on what is even holding this up. It's not the pipe, because we took that away. Oh, what? You have discovered a downward passage. Another fucking cave system? How did we discover that? Is the structure with the pumps that holds the duck? There's no structure there, though. Oh, something collapsed on the surface. Oh, it finally collapsed. Thank God. It was some tree that was holding it in place. I don't know how. Okay, yeah, gather all of that shit. So how long are they gonna stay down there? Is that like a they're just there now sort of thing? The flame panda and all of the other garbage that's just hanging out in the caverns? Look at the units tab. You're right. Oh, it looks like there's only one of them around right now. And he's beelining it straight towards where I'm at. It looks like he's hurt. Is he? Seriously injured. Doesn't feel anything after experiencing trauma. It feels hopeless after suffering a major injury. Okay. Can I conscript children into the military? All right, let's see. The last name in this list is Risen. Okay, so it's Risen and that page and 4 other dudes. Okay. Could assign a... You're right. I'm sorry, what does this mean? Okay. All right. So there's a way to search for specific guys. Because I gotta find 21 dwarves in my list of 122. Is there a good way of doing this? Nope. All right, great. Excuse me for a moment while I set several dwarves to go run off to their death. All right, the broker, Degel. Okay. Kivash, the hunter. Kivash, the hunter. Fath, the dwarven child. Okay, Fath. Sorry, this is gonna take a minute. We're just gonna tell them to go fuck off and die. Fath, the dwarven child. Got it. Godin, the carpenter. Godin. Godin. The carpenter. Tegniusum, the human poet. Got him. Logim, this guy. Cool. Sigun. Okay. Itvid. There is some sort of sorting system here. I don't know what it is, though. Itvid, the human poet. Yep. Doran, who is a child. I think it's the order that they joined. I see. Doran. 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 I don't see it. Yeah, it'd be nice if this was searchable rather than having to like just have a written list of everyone that I want to go fuck off and die. Because I'm just kind of tired of dealing with their bullshit. We'll just leave them down here. Like, this is fine. Alright. Well, I can't find him, so Doduk. But it's a specific Doduk, obviously. Okay, Doduk. The planter. Doduk. Yep. Okay, Duncan. Dusim. The woodcutter. They're all, like, if it is, like, the order they joined, I am noticing, like, they're all kind of around the same area. So maybe that's, like, when shit went bad or something? Abe? Abe. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. Stuff like this, it's just like, this is annoying. A human pikeman, is that correct? Yep. Zone or Zan? Zone. Zon. Z-O-N. Zon. Who is a child. Zon child. Got it? Lit Ast. We're almost done. I mean, yeah, we're giving up 20% of our population to go deal with this thing, but it's fine. Lit ass. I should probably also put them in like a military group, but that's going to be the same thing again. It'll also be easier to find some of these nerds when there's like less people. So sending a few of them off to their death should make this list a little easier to find. All right. OHE. OHE. O? The human poet. Searle. And that's SEREL. Searle. That's the captain of the guard? Oh, shit. No, problem solved, I guess. Risen, but the I has a weird thing over it. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that I. I'm stupid and don't understand accent marks. R-I. I'm just not seeing it. I'm also getting like impatient because I feel like this is bad streaming to watch me like manage a menu. But I mean, I guess that's Dwarf Fortress in a nutshell, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of the like I can't figure out what's wrong with them, so let's just fucking kill them. Part of the Oh wait. Okay. Rockest. Rockest, who is a dancer. It all seems to be these like hippy dippy creative types, man. Uvash, the chief medical dwarf. I think that job just sucks. He probably had to watch like too many people die. And then Sarvish. And that's the last one. Sarvish. So we missed like two because I just couldn't find them on the list, but I don't particularly care that much. I do agree to let a lot of performers join. And then they get upset that they actually have to do work. SAR. Tamed? Okay. Sarvesh. This guy. Alright. And now, I want to paint it to be this area right here. You're allowed in this area exclusively. And then wherever fuck off and die was originally. Anyway, enjoy that. They'll be our early warning system, the canary in the coal mine. If they start dying, then that's bad. Okay, cool. So then, and we got 20 out of 21. That's actually pretty good. So then in fucking run, we need to remove anyone who is assigned to two different burrows. So that way the only possible place for them to go is the burrow that I've set up for them. And we'll see if they can deal with this shit. Perfect. All right, go. And then, and I want to say that Fuck Off and Die was originally out here. Yeah, here it is. So we're going to get rid of this area right here. So that way they... Oh. I did that wrong. I selected the wrong one. Excuse me? There we go. You can expel dwarves, but not children. And I need that dealt with anyway, so like... Great. Then maybe he can just... They can go down there and punch the shit out of this thing. Like, some of them actually have some, like, medical, like, training and combat training, so they might actually survive this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And that'll be the end of them. I mean, we can atom smash them as well, but I think it's probably more useful to send them out to, Okay. Yeah, no, that's probably a thing that happened. Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah. Drokoff is inaccessible. Huh? Yeah, none of my animals need grazing anymore because they're just dogs. I can't tell if they're actually going there or not. Kind of the problem with burrows right now is it's sort of a suggestion more so than anything else. So, like, it's entirely possible that they just don't even bother trying to get here. They also may not do it just because, you know? And on the off chance that that's the case, let's also set up, maybe in the Atom Smasher, we just tell them to go in there and die. That might work as well. Burrow, Fuck Off and Die will also include this area, except... Yeah, one way or another, they'll come down there. How's my day going? It's going okay, man. It's going okay. I can't complain. It's going well. Wolverine is fighting. Okay, so someone's like doing a hunt or something, and oh. Oh, they finally built that. Okay. I want to link. That one's already being used for something. I don't know what happens. So what happens if you link two different levers to the same thing? Like, will I be able to trigger it again? Troglodyte. Weak, clumsy, and no official position. Okay. I think I want to remove the floor here and build a bridge from here to there. So yeah, I don't know. Like, if you want to just like chill down here, that's what are you doing? I think this is one of the assholes that like I told to run off and die down here. So you can do a little exploring down here. Yeah, there's like cave spiders. You got like trees to crawl in. I don't know. This is your home now. Enjoy it. There's several demons about. There's a trail of blood. Holy fuck. Okay. What happened to that giant monster? Is it still around? Yes. It's just over there. Where is that in relationship to anything else on Earth? Oh, he's just like wrecking all the troglodytes. Oh, he's coming towards our guys. Huh. All right, well, that'll sort its way out. Either they can collectively fight and get rid of the shit, or they die. So either they nut up and they end up having a little bit of martial time, or they die. This is fine. Yeah, we're not going to even be able to find those things again. Can we make another iron grate or two? New task. Iron. Oh. Furniture. Great. Furniture, iron, and then grate. Fuck. Furniture, iron, grate. Okay. Have we had a everything is on fire moment yet? No, not really. We have a bunch of dwarves that are depressed and I can't figure out why or how to fix it, so I'm just gonna like have them get murdered. Oh hey, it's one of the assholes. That's fine. With the new update, you can advance time by 1 step by pressing period. It's useful for watching combat step by step. That's neat. The water thing is off. Oh. Okay. I still need to listen to the boat murdered thing because I don't know exactly what that means. I have checked out my base in the ASCII version, and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Have I seen your my base in 3D? How do I do that? Plugins? Okay. I don't think those tools have been updated for the Steam version yet. All right, no more entertainers because apparently that's an issue. Because I noticed a good deal of the ones that we had were entertainers. We need one more iron gate after that one, actually. Furniture, iron, great. Thanks. All right. Oh, right. I was working on making books at one point. And then I need to make a kern, apparently. Yeah, I think we're going to just stop inviting entertainers. Because they seem to be the most chronically depressed out of anyone. Turns out being a content creator makes you depressed. What was that? I thought I saw something. I guess I didn't. I was gonna make like a path through here that connected up with the rest of it, but I think another bridge is probably fine. Hey, why are you standing up there? Furthermore, how the fuck did you get up here? Unconscious. Yeah? Got you a calzone, and it just showed. Oh, okay. I think I might have to go eat a calzone, y'all. I think we found out a solution to all our problems. It's not ethical, but it's a solution. But it's kind of a so what sort of situation. Like they'll figure it out, man. There's like stuff to eat down here, yeah. So, like, you know, yeah. There's a giant. What even is this? Personality. is great creativity and a natural ability with music. It has a very good feel for social relationships. There's a great deal of patience and the ability to focus, but it has very little difficulty. It has a little difficulty with words, poor analytical abilities, poor kinesthetic sense, and a large deficit of willpower, and very bad. So it likes to sing, but it's not very good at words. Health. Description. It's a huge hairy lobster. It has a pair of spindly antennae, and it is ravening. Its rose taupe hair is unkempt. Beware its poisonous bite. Half this shit is broken. GG Mars, thank you for the 17 months of support. It unsubbed you randomly. Weird? They keep abandoning their carts. I don't know what that is or why they're doing that. All right, we need to have another switch built real quick. They do that whenever they're interrupted for some reason. Why are you in a tree? Does this bridge suck? Yes. Do I care? No. They won't be able to get down without chopping down the tree entirely. How the fuck did they get... All right, rename. Mine Bridge. Only when they're desperate. What? Bro's a cat? Like low key, yeah? It's not even a dwarf. It's like a random human dancer. It's like, I do ballet. Also, I'm a cat. I mean, kitty cat. Ooh. And then, oh, that dwarf got down. It's interesting. It's performative art. Well, what if we don't let it be? Once this bridge is built, I think we link it up, and then that's where I stop for the day. I need to do some stuff prior to. Oh wow, that's a problem right there. I need to do some stuff prior to tomorrow, cause Christmas. But. Krimmel. I'm excited for Krimmel, for the most part. Sort of, actually. Not even sure if I'm excited for Christmas. it's not that I hate Christmas. It's more just that, like, I feel like I got everything for everyone, excluding my wife, because, and I did start the process of getting that money refunded. So there's that. Oh, what the fuck? This is a Bug Snug Oklakit's Mangled Borax. Oh. Okay. Well. Is that the weird lobster thing? Was that what that was? Yeah, the lobster. No, that's a different monstrous creature that just like got mauled by my dwarves at some point. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so the Iron Bridge is linked. That's good. And then I want you to build a fortification right here. Cool. Ate all the cows. No! I have to go, else my wife is going to eat all the calzones. But I should be set up for next time. We killed one of the giant beasts. Dwarf finished for now. Yeah. I need to get some stuff done for Christmas, and I have basically today to do so. So I'm gonna go do that. What type of calzones are they? I would imagine it's pepperoni and jalapeno. That's the style that I like a lot. So there is a new art, and I want to show you guys. I saw this on Twitter, actually. This is a like thing made by a bunch of artists, I believe. Let me back up. So listed, there's Arius Axki, Cheesy Draws, Drawler Mary, Freudian Weapon, Greg, Ghost Coast, Global Trance, Hot Dogs Are Cool, Lazarus, Neon Willow Leaf, Omnipixie, That Random Alex, Tubby Burrito, Valdi, Cheney Nuenesis, sorry, I can't pronounce your name right, Phoenix Seraph, Gungagalicious, Lexicano, Lexicino, Miss Nova, Neo Skunk, Punk Snarl, and the L Clown. And they made this. It's a bunch of different memes. So I think they all must have had like a different thing that they worked on, like a different cookie they worked on. And so this one was done by Valdi, which I believe was one of the artists that I just mentioned. I think. Yeah, Valdi Phoenix. And they made the Noah one. But there's a lot of other memes in here. Obviously, you're watching all the other streams as well. So you've got that going on. I guess this is it for me for now. I hope you guys have a good Christmas holiday, whatever the hell you celebrate. I plan on having a good one, and then I'll come back on Monday and we'll do some other stuff. Probably something with Mike, but I believe it is Mike's birthday. Is Mike live right now? Because if he is, I think we should raid him. Not yet. Okay. Would you guys mind watching him tonight? Just, you know, because he's a good dude. Stay safe and warm. My power might go out. I rely on supplemental oxygen to breathe. That's awful, Skeleton Corgi. Please stay safe. He's doing a drumming Mikathon later. That's going to be good. All right. Well, why don't we get out of his hair and let him do a Christmas birthday thing? And I'll see you guys on Monday.